We come to you from the Aravali Biodiversity Park in Gurgaon. Now, exactly a month ago, just on the 20th of November, the top court of the country accepted a definition that was put forth by the government of India on the definition of the Aravali range, which in effect, not just environmentalists, environment activists, politicians, and a lot of people believe would be catastrophic when it comes down to the Aravali range. The government has now come out and said that this is all propaganda. There is a point of view that is being pushed forth which is incorrect, fear-mongering at best. But what's really happened is the Aravali movement now has caught on. Protests across the country, not just in the northern region, not just limited to where the Aravali is maximum, like the state of Rajasthan or even Haryana, but across the country. There have been people also who've been fighting for the cause of Aravali for decades now. Some of them would be joining me through the course of this discussion. But where are we today? Social media is abuzz with the cause of saving the Aravalis. The Aravalis bang in the spotlight. The government maintains all of this is propaganda. But is it? Take a look.
November 20th, 2025. India's top court agrees to a proposal by the government on how the Aravali Hills should be officially identified. Mountains older than living memory. Hill that quietly define water security, weather patterns, biodiversity, the ecology, and life across northwestern India. This one definition change could be catastrophic for India's oldest mountain range. A narrow definition of the Aravali Hills based on a 100-meter elevation threshold. What was presented as a routine technical clarification has since exploded into a national controversy. In just 4 weeks, the issue has moved far beyond court files and legal language and into public discourse. It has become a direct test of India's environmental protections laws and how fragile they may be. And this time, the cause of the Aravali is being fought by those nurtured by it. From Jodhpur to Udaipur, from Pali to Narayapur. Protesters have turned out in large numbers, accusing the government of quietly weakening safeguards for one of the oldest mountain systems on Earth. What began as a regional concern is now a growing nationwide resistance.
तक इसलिए किया है कि खनन को रोकने के लिए ये रिपोर्ट दी गई है, पर ये नहीं है। 100 मीटर से अगर कम वाली आप पहाड़ियों को हटा दोगे तो खनन अभी से चालू हो गया। आप जाके देख सकते हो जेसीबी चल रही है। और मैं तो कहना चाहती हूँ जेसीबी चलाने वाले उन सबको सोचना चाहिए कि ये जेसीबी नहीं चलाए वो लोग।
मोदी सरकार जो ये कहती है कि एक पेड़ अपनी माँ के नाम पे लगाए और आज हमारी पूरी अरावली काटने पे तुले हुए हैं, इसका सहयोग हम नहीं कर सकते। और जनता इतनी पागल नहीं है जिनको पता नहीं चल रहा है कि ये क्यों कर रहे हैं और ये प्रॉपर्टी कहाँ पे जाने वाली है।
But the first warning signs did not come from protest. They came from online scrutiny. Students, environmentalists, researchers, and concerned citizens began dissecting the fine print on social media. Questions mounted, doubts spread, and soon, #SaveAravalis was trending across the country, forcing a technical decision into the glare of public debate. As pressure intensified, the political battle lines hardened. Former Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot warned that redefining the Aravalis could open the back door to dilution of environmental laws. Aditya Thackeray echoed those fears, accusing the government of once again prioritizing development over ecology. Faced with mountain outrage, the government issued a clarification, insisting that nothing changes on the ground. No dilution of protection, no green signal for mining. But that reassurance raised an even sharper question. If nothing changes, why change the definition at all?
4 states, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Haryana and Delhi, all have BJP governments. There's no reason why we should allow them to be destroyed in this fashion. Illegal mining is rampant. All those who are responsible must be taken to task.
सरकार इकोलॉजी और इकोनॉमी को साथ साथ लेकर के चल रही है। जो झूठ बोल रहे हैं उनका झूठ बेनकाब धीरे धीरे हो रहा है और झूठ के कोई पैर नहीं होते हैं, वो अपने आप ही अपने ही झूठी चीजों से समाप्त हो रहे हैं।
1 month on, the lines are clearly drawn. On one side, the government calls it administrative precision. On the other, citizens and activists see it as the first visible crack in India's environmental firewall. This is no longer just about the Aravalis. It is about how far development can be pushed before protection quietly disappears. Bureau Report, India Today.